Hey lads, it's day 264 of my series to get to 2K on chess.com. We're currently 1793, and if we win one game, we will be over 1800. I am just hoping that today it will be that game. Let's see what we can do today. Alright, we're against the 1799. We are playing the Dutch again. Are we going to play the classical or are we going to play the Stonewall? I'm not entirely sure. He's gone for this move. And I hate to see it, because that's why you should always play e6 first. And I know that's something I need to be trying to do more. So I will capture this way. And I'm not completely sure on how to deal with the hopton attack. That's what this quick bishop to g5 is. But let's just try to get out of this. Not what I wanted to do for my game to get over 1800, because I'm not entirely sure how to play this. But let's fianchetto this bishop. That seems good. He's attacking this pawn, so let's defend it. And we do have this hold on the center. Thinking of, coming here. Okay, so we can just take here, but then he recaptures. He's pushed this, which is very awkward. We could come here with the queen and pin the pawn. Seems like a good move. I'm going to go for it. And that'll just give us time to come here. So now he's threatening to take. I take with check. He takes with knight, and we can escape. But then he would take this one. No, he wouldn't, because then we'd take here. But I don't really want him taking here, do I? We also have this check. If he pushes forwards, we can't take the pawn, and we can't take this pawn, so that's probably not a good move. If we take here now, he captures with the bishop. We could throw this in. He takes, we take, he takes. That's no good. Not entirely sure what to do here. I feel like this is a move, but here. Can I just push the pawn? I feel like maybe that's what I need to go for. I don't know if it's right. It doesn't seem right, but I'm going to go for it. And now this move doesn't even seem that good. So maybe the piece here and come this way. This is a strange move. Securing this piece here. Let's try this. I'm more than happy taking here. And the reason I pushed this pawn was so that the rook could defend. We need two defenders here. Okay. And now everything seems okay. I want to get the bishop here, but it doesn't really work. So maybe we come here. Here he comes here. So maybe bishop here first. Doesn't really seem to have a home on this diagonal. And now do we want to castle? We could castle here. Try push through the center. We could push this. He takes. Here he takes. feel like we need to keep the queens on. Here is a move, and we have two defenders if we take with the pawn. I could castle here, but I don't think that's altogether the best. Should we take here, here, here? Let's try this, because we're threatening to take here immediately. Should win us a pawn. I'm assuming he's gonna, oh, he throws in a check. Oh, that's not good. I go here, he can't take this. Where do we want the king though? Do we want him over this way? Like, it's not awful. He can bring the queen in here. We just defend with the queen here. So take here. He takes with check. We defend here. Take here, he takes with check. We defend here. Let's try it. Okay, he didn't even take. Here he takes, we have doubled pawns. Not ideal. Queen up. We have this idea, but not great because he's coming after this pawn, so we probably need to defend this pawn, so maybe here. Let's just step back. Try to hold on to this pawn. This pawn is held. And our king is safe for now. We can just try to walk him. King can walk in here. Bit scary. Don't quite know what I'm doing, lads. And my knight is terrible. So maybe we need to push this pawn, get the knight out. Hopefully I can make this bishop a wee bit better. This is a move. It would be better if I just move the king first, though. And connect the rooks. Take here, he takes. I can't take. But we can kick this. Kick here, he pushes, we take, he takes with check. That's no good either. Maybe we just bring the king in then. Honestly, it's not terrible. Here he takes, we take. Yeah, let's try it. Oh, he's got this one though. Okay, but you went for that one. So we do have a check here, but it doesn't quite work. So we'll come here. He doesn't have the check here. And now we're threatening a pawn. Oh, this is awkward. I want to get the queen here. Okay, so now he's defending this twice. Maybe rook here is a move. Or we could just attack it 3 times, but then he takes us. Let's try this. Or maybe this. No. Let's get the knight. We need to get the knight into the game. Here, here, here. I need the knight. Here, here, maybe. Here, here. Let's try this. He's got a check here I have to be careful of. If he goes there, then I just go here. And then he's got this check, we take, so we're fine. What does this move do? He can come into here, but he's probably looking at this. That's an annoying move. Maybe here, and then check, and then here, here, here. Nothing's obvious. I feel like we're in some heat here. I want to do this move, but then he just comes here, and then maybe here. Let's try this first. No, because then check here, and he just takes. So let's start with this. No, this is bad because he's got this move. Ugh. What are we doing? Let's just go here. Get out of the heat. And now he can take here. So check. Here, rook. No. I'm going to go here. Now this pawn is pinned, so if we could take here, and let's say he couldn't recapture the queen, let's say he took with pawn and we take here. It's an idea, so maybe here and here. I have very little time here. Maybe we just chuck in rook f8 to hit this. Maybe we try to... Okay, he wants to take here, I'll take with queen, that's fine. Just defend it. Now we're hitting this. We'll recapture. If he wants to check here, we'll just trade off. We win a pawn, but he wins this one. Or maybe I don't win a pawn. I might not. Rook check. Okay, we're also hitting this. Oh, did not see that. Oh, he's got everything. He could have gone for this one. Oh, it's so bad. All right, looks like we're falling apart now. just takes this one with check. What am I doing? Oh dear. That is game. Hey, who knows? Maybe we can get a stalemate here. Not happening. GG. Oh, all right. That was not good. It seems like 1800 has evaded us again. At no point were we really ahead, except for at the start of the game here. So he pushed this, and we should have taken it. Take here, and it says e7. Oh, we just pinned the bishop. See, I forgot about this. I thought he had this, but I actually have the pin on the bishop instead of the pawn. Okay, good to remember. That would have been the way out of that. And then back here, we should have tried to swap off queens. Queens on were just too deadly, and my king was a lot weaker than his. Oh, that was a tough match. That was a tough one. Let's destroy the next opponent. I need to win. You know what it is. The Jabava against a Canadian. I'm going for this silly opening. My silly gambit-y opening. Okay. This opening's just silly. Okay, we just won. This is checkmate in 2. All right, I got my points back. Well, that was quick. And now we can play a game 3 and see if we can get back over to 1800. Yeah, this position's completely winning for me. It's just a really silly trappy line. I don't know. I probably shouldn't play it all the time, but okay, we can check here. Honestly, it doesn't really matter what I do. I'm just gonna check and I guess we'll take this. Is that best? Probably not. There's probably something way better. You can take this one, or you can take this one. If he takes this one here, I'll take the pawn. If he takes my bishop, then he's got doubled pawns. Okay. So we'll just go here. And he can take this pawn, but he's just trading off his pieces. Probably didn't play this perfectly, but he played it less perfectly, so that's good. Try to win this one quick, and we'll get into the next game. We can take this. Okay. Let's go here. Defend this pawn twice. Okay. That's fine. We just swap off a whole bunch. Here, though, we would lose the knight, because here he takes with check, hitting this twice, so we don't want to take that. But if we swap here and he takes this, I take, and he wins a bishop against 2 rooks. So we don't want that either. Let's just go here. That way he doesn't win this, and he doesn't win the bishop. But he can take a pawn here. We take a pawn. Oh no, we don't take a pawn, because we'll be pinned. Okay, so he's gonna go up a pawn here. Maybe this game's not so simple. He didn't see it. We could take this. That looks free. But maybe better just to play a solid. But we could also just play it here. It's just castle. That way we're defending here. And then we'll just play this. Just to defend the knight. Okay, we'll come here. He's going to take. We're going to take. I'm not entirely sure here. I need to take one of these rooks. So if he takes here, we'll take this rook. That's the way it works. If he takes a rook, then we can take with the knight. Or here. Okay. Nice. Okay. Now he has his back rank threat. We also have one. So do we go for this? Probably not. Probably best just to go here. Also just grab a free pawn. But let's just do this first. Here, here. Yeah, this is fine. We'll just put the rook here and here. And the king just hides here. And we can eat both of these with the rook. If he had tried to go here, he would have lost the piece. He's gonna come here. Just take this. And we just push. Eat this. This game took way too long. Well, we got the win. 93.6 against the 87.3. Yeah, we just won that one pretty cleanly. Just ran through the review there, and it looks like everything was super clean. So let's go for one more. 1792. One more win. And we are over 1800. Let's see if we can finally do this. The second try today to get over 1800. Against the 1760. And if we win, we're 1799. Oh no. Okay, we're going to go for this Pirk defense. And we'll see what we can do here. Dang it. We're not even going to get 1800 if we win this. That's okay. Okay, so here, here, here. Yeah, we're fine. Let's do this. I don't need to think about this. I know it's good. And he doesn't even push. This knight hasn't moved, which is really weird. I'm probably playing this wrong. But let's go for this idea. This is called the Black Lion, where we bring this knight all the way up to here, to here. So he's just hopping around. That's what he's doing. Hopping around. And we will get a good position out of it. First, we're going to put the queen here, though, so that If he ever takes, we can take back, and the queen will defend that pawn from the knight. So this knight can freely move. Knight in here. I'm just going to throw in this move. Don't think it's wrong. Because this would be a really good move, because he would go after this pawn. But if he took, we would take, and then he can't take. Or we could take, because he could take this one. Yeah, maybe it would be okay for him. I don't know. Okay, so he's jumped over here. Let's do the same. Okay, now we can take here, and he takes with this pawn. Seems okay for us. Does he really want this bishop? We could just slide back here, but then he grabs this one. Don't want to give him that. Maybe we do take here. And we don't have the push. But the push is nice because he's got two defenders on the push. So maybe we could go here. Then he'd just take here, wouldn't he? So here. Maybe we jump back to defend. I think that looks okay. So we are defending this, but he's attacking with 3. That's the issue. So if I push, which is what I really want to do, he takes, and we can't recapture. So let's jump back here. Just to defend this pawn, and we can push, and we still have 2 defenders of it, because he's only, well, he has 3 attackers, doesn't he? So we need to keep 3 defenders of it until we get this move in, maybe. Then we have 4 defenders, and he just kicks us, and we're in trouble. Not the most obvious game. Okay, if I take here, we take with this one. Take with the pawn. We take with the pawn. And he's probably going to capture with the knight. Okay, he didn't. So I want to push here, but he's got 3 defenders again. So maybe we throw in this. No, he's gonna bring this. No, he can't bring this one yet. I'm thinking I might just castle now. Like, usually in the black line, you don't want to castle. Oh, well, we can't capture because it's pinned. Oh, yeah, right. Ugh. So this move doesn't work because of en passant. How do we get out of this? This move works, but only for 1 move because of this. Maybe we just swap and then get our rook here. Let's just do it. We'll see what he takes with. Because whatever he takes with, then it's pinned to his queen. I'm surprised about that move. Now we have 4 defenders. And here, he's got 2 defenders. We have 2 defenders. So we can push. Take. Because of the queen and the bishop. But if I take here, and then I take with this. Oh, this is tricky. Push here. he can take immediately for the bishop. I take here. No. Push here. He takes with the bishop. And I take with knight. He takes with queen and the knight defends. Yeah, let's do it. I think this is good. I actually think this is good. I mean, this is a really interesting idea because it unleashes, but the knight actually defends from behind here. What an interesting attack. Lads, if I win this and I'm 1799, I'm so sorry. Okay, so he just took a free pawn. And now he's attacking this twice, so let's get rid of this one. We're still attacking two pieces. So now we can take with check and then pick up this one. If we just take this one, he takes this one. If we just take this one, he takes back. So let's take with check. And now we can take this one or this one, but it's better to take this one because this one is attacking our rook, which we don't want. And now we can come here. Or even here. And maybe throw in this with an attack. We can also push this. We can go here. He doesn't have this because of a checkmate. What's his plan here? This is an interesting move. I want to go here, but he's attacking my knight. I want to go here, but he takes. So we can't take this. Can't go here, can't go here. We can come back or come here. I feel like connecting the knights seems best, but we also have this one. Maybe this is the best one, because then we don't have to defend this one. And he can't kick us because we have this, which is going to be a really nice move. And I'm also threatening to come here. Okay. We have a check here, doesn't work. Check here, he's forced here. Then we take this. He can't go to any of these squares, or these ones, or this one. So he has to block with the queen. Wow, we did it. And that was checkmate in one. Happy days. Our all-time peak. And we played that with a 90.7% accuracy. That is probably my best Lions defense game I've ever played. 1799 all-time peak. Oh, dang it. Wow. Lads, could you get any closer to 1800? You can't. But we are going to get it very, very soon here. That was 2 wins today and 1 loss. That first loss, we didn't play so well. But that's because of the hopton attack. And I need to remember to play e6 before I play f5. Something that I've been thinking about a lot. I've seen you guys commenting about it. But I do need to play e6 first when people play the queen's pawn. e6 and then f5. And I'm totally okay getting into a French if they want to play d4, e4, but generally most people who play d4 are not e4 players who play French. So that's totally fine with me. I'm totally good with that. I need to be playing e6 more for my first move just to avoid that. But the second game was a trappy line that we just dominated with. And this third game was fantastic. I was very happy with how we played that. We really didn't slip up until this push move, which is where all the tactics started to happen. And he had to actually find this, take here first. And I was considering capture. And then he can take on e4 because my queen is not defended. So take here, and now he's got two defenders of the bishop, and I only have two attackers. So very tricky game. So he would have had a slight edge if he took with the bishop first, but he didn't take with the bishop, and he got the wrong move. And we found essentially all the right moves. I guess this one was slightly better. It says takes a8, and then we can take h2 because of this. Wow. Hope you lads enjoyed this. That was really fun for me. 17.99. See you lads tomorrow.